Hello, everyone, and welcome to Stay Woke or Not. Today, we're very excited to have an in-house guest, but I'm going to wait to introduce you because I will have the main person introduce her that introduced her to me. You like that? I bet you do. All right, as always, I'm going to bring up my co-host, Mike Familiar. You guys know what time it is. Welcome to the stage.
What's good,
Mike.
y'all? What's good? Another episode of Stay Woke or Not. How y'all doing over there in the studio?
Warm.
Good.
Yeah.
It's cold over here.
Yeah, we don't got that Jersey snow cap.
Oh no.
Driveway.
No.
We just add salt to the margarita rim, not the driveway.
That's clever. That's clever.
I try.
How about we call up our next co-host? Irex Savage. Sorry.
What it do, baby?
How
y'all doing?
I heard you're too famous for us.
Yeah.
That's what your man
right.
said. That's what your man said.
He's too cool for school.
Yeah. All right, for sure. Okay, and then Prince, if you're ready, I hope you're ready. I need you to introduce who I have in my studio.
That's just your job to do that. But ladies and gentlemen, we're introducing the talented neo soul singer Lun Wulf. That's gonna be making bangers after bangers after bangers.
Yeah. All right, thank you. Okay, chime in whenever you have a question. All right, and back to us. What's up, dudes? All right, now that I have her in studio, actually, Prince, I was just kidding. I'll bring you back. Okay, I'm just messing with you. Okay, welcome to Music Monday. We got Mike Familiar, Irex Savage, and Lun Wulf. Okay, what is the main question that you guys wanted to hit off the top to ask her? Could it be this one?
We could start there.
Ooh. You just came out with like the deep question?
Yep. I guess you shuffled it up and the death card showed up. So yeah, we gotta.
What is your biggest obstacle as an artist?
Do you?
Everybody goofy today.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, plumbing went out right when they arrived. I took my last shower for the next week just because she showed up. Yep.
Shower? Yeah. I thought you were gonna say something else.
No. So I guess
yeah. So I guess my biggest obstacle as like an artist would be like just like starting the whole new transition into a new phase of like who I am as a music artist, you know what I mean? So that's the biggest one for me.
Mm.
How would you, I guess, define that?
I don't know. Kadeem.
I think she would define it as like, you know, when you transition into an artist and not just only being an artist, you want to own the craft as an artist. Because it's one thing to like put music out there and like, you know, for the masses to listen to, but if the fans is not like behind you, they're not buying into your personality as a person, your music is just there. You know, it's not gonna like escalate to the next plateau like you'll like it to.
Yeah.
So it's all about character development and building as you evolution to different albums. Because each album you make is a new chapter of your artist's like career.
So to kind of give us a better idea of like the starting point for you, what would be the good song to play so people know?
I like my song Peace. That's my favorite song.
Peace,
yeah.
Okay, for sure.
That's my favorite song out of your songs.
Yeah.
That's good.
Mine was also Black Wolf.
And everything.
Black Wolf is good.
Do you want to give us a premise on Peace before we play it?
What does that mean?
Give us the background on it.
So the song Peace is about my childhood and like what I went through and how I overcame it and stuff, and not wanting like the people I care about and stuff to go through like the same thing I've been through.
Okay.
Because I had
like
questions about it, about the origin, the reason why it was created. Like, is it inspired by family, past relationships?
Childhood trauma.
Yes, my favorite.
For 500, yes, my favorite. Oh, we have a full studio today. Okay, so if we can, we're gonna listen to Peace. Hopefully, it'll play from here. Oh, it will not. Okay, guys, I'm gonna play it from back here. If you guys want to mute, so we can listen to Peace by Lun Wulf.
Time to mute the fuck up.
Mute the fuck up. What time it is? Uh-oh. Sorry.
Heard it for so long. Couldn't even begin to tell you what's wrong. It come upon. Still trying to figure out where it belongs. Childhood is where it all started. Feeling like I wasn't even wanted. Home after home after home after home. Do you even know what that did to my soul? Unconditionally broken. Will I even know what no one is? I could never be you. I could never put someone through what you put me through. Broken cycle. I will never be a reflection of you. I learned your past doesn't make you who you are. I learned when not to be from you. It started off with you. I was supposed to be protected by two, but you didn't know what to do. Can I really blame you? You had your own traumas too. But I was a baby and only had you. Could have ended a cycle, but it restarted what you went through. Do you really think that was right to do? Unconditionally broken. Will I even know what love is? I could never be you. I could never put someone through what you put me through. Broken cycle. I will never be a reflection of you. I learned your past doesn't make you who you are. I learned when not to be from you. You tried to bring darkness to my heart, but my life was destined. Written in the stars. You can never stop this burning passion in my heart.
Okay, everybody, that was Peace by Lun Wulf. Thank you guys for tuning in. Yeah. explicit.
Yeah.
Yes, most definitely. All right. What's the feedback on what we just heard?
I enjoy the production a lot. How like it starts off sounding intimate and then the drums get heavier. That's what stands out to me the most about the song. Like, because it helps with the smoky lyrics that you're saying. So
I appreciate the sentiment of the song. It made me want to know more, like where is this from? Like, what type of trauma? Like, is this directed at a specific person? Is this directed at like family? That's what I heard when I listened to it. And then the production is dope on that one.
I definitely agree with what Rack is saying. It gives you that storytelling that I like about it, because it's like trying to figure out what the story completely about. Is there a trilogy more into the story? It gives you that start off of a journey of healing and things that within.
The production go too crazy. Go too crazy on that one. I would say from what I heard with Peace is that you are trying to come up with your own version of peace, in the sense of, this is what's happened to me. Like, this is my eulogy. Like, this is like my story, but I'm trying to make peace with whatever already occurred.
Exactly.
Yeah. That's what I got out of that. That's what I got out of that. And I ain't fucking wrong. Woo! All right. I love it when I feel myself. Okay. Next question.
But all in all, it's a very beautiful song. So
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
And
We
now
got a
is
good
it
record though, so we're good to go on that.
So we came up with like the music video that I originally had planned for it. I was wanting to like walk down a hallway, and it had different doors, and every time I opened up one of the doors, it would have a flashback about my childhood, and then I would walk and close that door as that chapter is like closing, and at the end of like the hallway is like the final door, and it's just like me now, you know.
I can dig that imagery. I dig it. Okay, on to the next question. Prince, you're never here. Ask it.
How do you decide to get into music?
Well, I always like music, but Mr. Kadeem right there, like, kept like writing me and like trying to get me to do it and stuff. And like I was telling you, I'm a little hesitant with like new people and stuff. So I just thought he was just like another person just trying to be in like my DMs and like, you know. And then I was just like, okay. And then he had helped out my friend Zoe, and I had asked her about him. And then Zoe let me know, like, no, he's like a legit person, real person. So then I was like, okay, I'm gonna take a chance on this person. And then,
Gotcha. Okay, small world.
yeah. So Kadeem's the one that helped me get into the whole music stuff.
I mean, I guess, Kadeem, is this true?
Yeah, you know me, like I love music, and I think when I like, you know, meet people and stuff like that, I think just like me, like loving the music always brings like want people to do music with me. And I think it's fun, and especially she got a beautiful voice, so why don't you use it? Speak your poetry to the world.
So wait, how did you hear her voice if most of your career is modeling, right?
He would have me send him voice clips of me singing. He's like, send me a voice clip. And I'd be like, in the car having a cigarette, sending like a quick voice note or something. Yeah.
Ah, all starts with voice clips. Okay, like any good artist. Okay, so then I guess this is all kind of relatively new, but Irek asked the question.
How long have you been doing music?
A little bit over a year now, right, Kadeem?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, spring chicken.
I think July will actually, this July coming up will actually kind of like make that year. Well, no, it'll actually be correction. It'll be like March time frame, because I met her around like the March time frame.
Yeah.
Got you. Okay. And then I guess for you guys, what's next? I want to hear
Can we play Black Wolf?
yeah, Black Wolf.
Okay, all right, I'll let you guys get what you want. Okay, as always, mute the fuck up, and we're about to play Black Wolf by Lun Wulf. Get it? There we go. 3, 2, 1.
If you let me Secret like gun, cut from the same club. Still don't know how to give us a shot. I got you, you got me. You say I ride for you. I say I die for you. You got mine. I say I. Please come alive, please tell me your mind. Show me the light on the silver flame. Please take the time to stay. Let me make my mind. Touch me and open the silver flame. Please, please, please. If you let me have a piece of your heart, I will tear it apart. Keep it sacred like God. Let me love you within. Let the sun on my skin. Show me your spine. It was right from the start. I see your pain. I can't afford another twin, another thing. Let me be that someone, a reflection in its frame, in its frame. Please come alive, please tell me your mind. Show me the light on the silver flame. Please take the time to stay. Let me make my mind. Touch me and open the silver flame. Please, please,
Yes. Okay, that was Black Wolf by Lun Wulf. What's the whole thing with the wolf?
I love wolves.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Lobos.
Well, wolves.
Wolves. Oh my God, that was my high school mascot. Weird.
Weird wolves.
Weird wolf.
Well, wolves build their own family. You know, like they're there for their pack. You know, no matter what. You know, and you know, I was very lone wolf. You know, and then I started building my own little pack and my own little family, and I would do anything for them.
Right.
Oh my God.
I like that sentiment. I do. Yeah, I mean, what kind of wolf are you then? And then what's your wolf pack like?
My wolf pack is all the people that are misunderstood.
Right, that's why you're here now.
Yeah.
Behind a three-eyed octopus in someone's living room studio.
We have to think like I'm like a black wolf with like those beautiful yellow eyes.
Yeah.
Black Wolf. I'm the Black Wolf.
Ha
Wolf.
I've been
Where is
muted this whole time. I didn't even realize it.
You was muted?
I was muted the whole time. I was like talking. I'm like,
No one's respecting me.
What do we have to say about that last one?
That's my favorite. I think I changed my
Yeah.
mind. That's vibey right there.
Yeah, actually, I haven't heard that song in a long time, so it's good to hear it again. Hear like the instrumental and stuff like that. So I definitely think it's very.
Randy, like you hate it.
We made a song called "Faded."
Faded.
Yeah,
Faded.
I have a song called Faded Out. I do.
Yeah, it's like one of those nostalgic songs because I feel like that was her first debut song, and you know, a lot of people have passed up the first debut song because we make some of the other like songs. So it's good to always hear that again. Like when I hear Dahlia's like "Bust Out Automatic" when I'm working out in the gym, I'm like, man, that song is so cool, you know. just hearing it again, refreshing. It's like how good it was when it first came out.
Agreed.
Yeah. How do you think you've grown since then?
Since that song, I feel like I was able to come into a little bit more of like me and like my tone and my just everything, because that song, like I wrote that song and stuff, and I came up with the beat with Chase, and it was 4 hours in the studio of like him like telling me how to pitch it and sing it and everything, you know. So I was kind of going based off of somebody that knew music and following their lead instead of like figuring out my voice and everything. So I like that song, but I feel like as I've gotten along, I've got to find my own voice and what I like, you know.
Okay.
Exactly.
Yeah, no, I think all in all that does take time, and then throughout life we're always influenced by other people.
Correct.
There's times where I like do something and I'm like, I hear my influences after the fact.
Exactly.
Like,
so
why do
it's
I
like
sound
I
like
hear
I'm
that
so-
song and I'm like, that's a good song, but it's like definitely like not how I sing like my songs now. You know what I mean?
Can we pull up? I guess
I feel like this. I was like very held back, like when I was singing. You know.
Who's musically challenged?
Disembodied voice.
We have a lot of in the studio today. All right. I guess all in all, let's give some of the everybody here a little idea of you performing. Yes, let's put this up. Let's dive for the tub. Okay, guys. As always, mute the fear, including myself. Yes. It wouldn't be a talk show if I muted. Oh shit! Mute up, motherfuckers. Dang it. Is that all we're going to get out of that performance? No, I want more. I want to see more. I want the camera there. I want to see
more.
Yeah. Yeah. We need more. I'll take you to this open mic on Wednesday. They take good video.
I'm supposed to be going to like some poetry like bars and stuff lately, like soon. So I'm gonna start getting more out there again.
For sure. We need it out there.
I just focus on the album.
Oh, question from the audience here. Do you sing over your music or do you perform live?
Well, I always perform live, but for right now I'm singing with my songs.
Cool.
You know, because you're always performing live, right? Am I performing solo without my music and stuff behind? No.
Yeah. We need to hear you.
I'll write it. Okay.
I'll write it. Okay. Let's see. Any feedback on that performance, you guys?
I like to perform. I think for your first time performance, it can always, it's always good to get out there. That's the main thing is just to get out there and show the world what you're about, and every performance you just get better. And that's just good because a lot of people are so scared to just go out there and just sing, you're going to get the crowd's going to respond however they want to respond, but just go out there and do it. And that's like what all it counts. When I first met Dolly for a prime example, when I first saw her, the first thing I seen Dolly when I looked at her page, she was like in a break dance with somebody. She was doing like all this right there in the break dance. I was like, okay, this girl is cool.
Oh shit.
And that's the day I wrote her.
Uh-oh. Yeah, could have been me. Let's see what else we got in the commentaries. Oh, another question. Okay. Should we take it? All right, I guess we can. Okay, how many times have you performed live in front of an audience?
1, 2, 3, about 4 or 5 times.
4 or 5 times. Cool. And then let's see. I want to get into a different question.
Can I do the
Mike,
next one?
yes, you got this, my man.
What is your favorite part about being in the studio?
My favorite part about being in the studio is it's like my diary, you know. So when I'm in the studio, I feel like I get to express myself in a very positive light, you know, and it just makes me feel very centered with myself and connected with myself, and it's a very healing project for me, you know. So I like being in the studio.
Better than that. I like that answer.
I think the studio is a good place to, like, you know, really just get your, like, you know, your positive energy out there, and like you said, your diary. And I just like the craftsman work of being in the studio, because you see the people making the instrumental, you know, you see the production side of it, and just the equipment is used to make this beautiful magic.
Mm-hmm.
Agreed. Okay, this is kind of a heavy-hitting question. I guess we heard Black Wolf as well as Peace. Let me play one more song before I do it. Are you guys ready to listen to Drowning?
Yeah.
Because we're already drowning! Okay, all right. All right. It's hard to, okay. All right, everybody, 3, 2, 1, we're listening to Drowning. If you can, mute the fuck up.
Lord knows I'm drowning. Nobody hears me. Nobody sees me. Trying to keep these demons at bay. They like to play with my brain. Yeah. Leaning almost falling, tipping on the ledge. They call it suicidal, but I got wings slowly like the Bible. It's not death, it's my revival. It's not death, it's my revival. Set me free from this cage. Let my insecurities fly away. Put these demons in their place. Set me free for another day. Set me free for another day. Just wanna slip away. Away all the pain. Forget about yesterday. Screaming inside. Please someone see me. I'm in need of release. If you or anybody you know is going through mental health, just remember you're not alone. Insecurities, hard times, laughter, tears, we've all been there. Leaning, almost falling, tipping on the ledge. They call it suicidal, but I got wings slowly like the Bible. It's not death, it's my revival. It's not death, it's my revival. Set me free from this cage. Let my insecurities fly away. Put these demons in their place. Set me free for another day. Set me free for another day.
Okay, everybody, that was Drowning by Lun Wulf. Mira, hopefully you're not drowning as much now that you heard that song. I have a good question for you. Are you ready?
Yes.
Does your music help you manage your mental illness, and if so, how?
Yes, most definitely, because like I said, it's like my, you know, my diary, you know, so anytime I'm feeling any kind of way, I just kind of start writing a song and I'll fiddle diddle with it, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Every song that I write is like a little piece of me, you know, people seeing like the real me and not just like the model or the pretty face. It's like that the true me, you know.
Yeah.
So it definitely helps me just being able to express it in a positive light and just get stuff off of my shoulders that I hold in a lot.
Okay, so all in all therapeutic.
Very, very.
Yeah, and then I guess for me, how have people received you differently?
I mean, everybody's been kind of supportive with my music and stuff. I mean, not much of my family listens to my music, so you know. But anybody,
Would you want them to?
I really don't give a fuck about them, so I don't really care.
Oh, okay.
What? So you don't mess with your family? No family ties, no nothing.
I have family and everything, but I mean, I took care of myself and I raised myself, so their opinion is minute to me.
From how old? When did you leave home?
6.
What?
What? I
That's
need
crazy.
like what happened? Like you
That's
did
crazy.
you go with someone else? What happened?
I grew up in foster care.
Okay.
I see.
Yeah, I can hear a lot of heaviness through the words that you're saying, and I want to kind of go back to the song that we just heard, "Drowning." What did you say with the wings? And then you were kind of repeating it to yourself. What was it that you were saying right there?
So it's leaning, almost falling, tipping over ledge. They call it suicidal, but I got wings holy like the Bible. It's not death, it's my revival. It's basically like
That's strong. That's potent.
You're killing your old self and you're branching out into your new self, you know, and you know, you might be falling, but at the end of the day, like you're worth something, you know, so you're still here.
Wow.
There's always light at the end of the tunnel. Even if it's very simple.
That's why I like that song. Actually, that's like one of my favorite songs of her because it gives me that I don't know if you ever heard that song Life Jennings, Must Be Nice.
Must be nice.
That's the vibe. When I listen to that song, I matched them 2 songs up in my head, you know, because he was really just saying like it must be nice to have all this good stuff while he's like, you know, going through his trauma and tribulations.
Yeah, definitely. It's coming from a very personal place.
Right.
Yeah, and then you wrote that. Okay, cool. And then who produced with you that?
Explicit.
Ah, that's who was in the comments. Oh, what's up, producer? Why didn't you say so? Hey.
Yeah,
Okay.
Spencer and Mike.
Yeah.
Mike made an instrumental. A guy named Mike. He's a upcomer producer. He made the instrumental and Splizzard, you know, producing in the studio. So it was really a good collaboration with all, like, you know, 3 components.
Also, Randy, we are totally going to get to your questions.
No, yeah.
It's
I'm saying as we
pretend you're not here. For like, dang it. Okay, let's see. Before we get into that hip hop, I'm going to ask this one. Iraq, take it.
How would you describe your music?
I feel like the way I would describe my music is for the misfits of life to connect with. You know, it's something that anybody that's been through something, they can relate to any of the songs.
Love it. 1 minute, please. Oh shit.
Get him out right now. That dog sounds wild tiny.
It is a wow annoying. It already shit in my room before they got here, and now the plumbing guy's outside.
Whose dog is it?
Not mine.
Oh.
So then whose is it? Not mine. Not mine. Okay. Just for us to kind of mosey on into the other side. We're not, you know, completely just drowning in things. I'm ready to hear. Now, is this song on YouTube?
That song, I don't really know, to be honest with you.
It is. It's on YouTube and Spotify.
Thug?
Yeah.
Yeah.
we're doing the plumbing, so I'm gonna work with the plumber guy right now in the kitchen.
Okay.
They just want me to run the waters.
Okay.
Okay, so call me.
Okay.
I'll be up soon.
All right. Getting things done around here. Swoop de whoop. Okay, I don't see it unless. Oh, okay. All right, we're gonna play this from YouTube, guys. This is a commercial break.
To accept this call.
No! Hold on.
Oh, shit sound like a hold down.
Hold down.
All right.
Oh,
Sorry.
Switch up the vibe with
Sorry.
stupid.
Calm your titties and might mute the fuck up, please.
I don't have titties.
Shut up.
Call, press
Everybody has
0. To
Everybody.
refuse this call, hang up or press 1.
They say he's a thug, he's a gangster, he's a blood. Don't go falling in love. You're a king. I see more than what's above. For me, you show me love with conversation, time, and hugs. With me, I'll show you loyalty, respect, and love. You're everything I've been thinking of. Your touch is from heaven above. He says to me, staying here in silence, broke out with violence. Now all I hear is silence. Took you so sudden. We didn't see it coming, but I belong to you. Now I'm on lockdown with you. For me, you switch things up. You show me things you only show with thugs. LA Times growing up. What do they expect from someone like you and how you grew up? Locked, I'm feeling no love. Just remember when I said I'm the one. I got you when you feel like giving up. Just know you will be taken care of. He says to me, staying here in silence, broke out with violence. Now all I hear is silence. Took you so sudden. We didn't see it coming, but I belong to you. Now I'm on lockdown with you. I'm the one you've been missing. Let me show you how far you've risen. You're a king and don't need no forgiveness. I'm your queen, now everyone take witness. So quick to judge. Do you even know what it was like for him growing up? This gangster became a thug. They showed him what real blood was. Now it's blood in and blood out. Without hesitation or doubt. He'll rep it till it's lights out. He says to me, staying here in silence, broke out with violence. Now all I hear is silence. Took you so sudden. We didn't see it coming, but I belong to you. Now I'm on lockdown with you.
Get up and start just talking.
So good.
Somebody give me a gun. They're all unmuted.
Hello, everybody. Damn.
What's good?
Hey, girl that popped out the back.
What's good?
Juby is the one that did the chorus with me on that song.
Oh, really?
Oh, word.
That's fucking awesome.
My best friend.
You got a tattooed best friend?
She said Juby on her nickname.
Hey, do y'all have the same tat?
What? No.
Y'all have the same.
I got too many. I mean,
They look so similar that they have the same face. I don't
No.
think it's a tattoo
No.
to
No.
Oh no, because I got a tat with one of my closest friends. We got your name, and he has your name on here.
I got one.
like a hot cocoa.
Yeah, that's gonna be our thing. Every day, man, we get that hot cocoa.
Hot
We need that
cocoa. We're
shit.
gonna get a cup with hot cocoa with a heart.
So,
Oh, I was like,
you're-
oh, I'm like,
so
I'm
what
not
you're
Coco.
so what you're saying is that you're in love with the cocoa.
I'm in love with the cocoa.
Oh my god, my backdrop is falling.
Oh my god! I was like, is he finna do it?
I'm in love with it, cocoa. Got it, boy. Okay, back to the interview. Reel it in, ladies. I know I love the energy. I don't give a shit. Okay, so let's see. What? Yeah.
That's why I'm all looking this way.
Oh, yo, Nathan be like too similar. As much as true. Okay, I got one for you. Okay, Mike, take it because you're sleeping.
I'm not sleeping.
He's just high. God.
It's just high.
Hi, how are you?
High.
Who are you on stage versus in person?
On stage, I'm Luna, and in person, I'm me.
Okay, fortune cookie. What? That's it.
Simple, very simple. When I'm on stage, I'm that persona that we all put on to be that, that self of how we portray ourselves, but real life, like I'm very shy, I'm very down to earth, I'm very quiet, I'm a juju person. I don't know.
What's a juju person? What that mean?
Juju persons means like a very spiritual person, very positive, like, I read my tarot cards, I do all that stuff,
Like a tree hugger.
I'm sorry, I didn't know what they did. I mean, I'm a tree hugger too, but
We like our trees.
Yeah,
Oh, you see my lily in the back? That shit going good. Hold up, shawty. My shit growing, boy.
Yeah,
talking about.
Don't know. Okay, got another question for you. Does it have a symbolic meaning, the cocoa with the heart?
The giant tree behind me.
Well, I literally love hot cocoa. Like I love Nesquik. Like I drink chocolate milk every night. Like it's a fucking problem. Hot cocoa. I came here with hot
good.
Like it's literally, I love Nesquik. I should brand for them if they could just give me
I guess one of the songs would be like, "Can't get it out my hand."
Yeah,
Damn, every night your farts must be crazy.
No.
Sponsored by Hot Cocoa. If you guys are looking for the next show,
And
we got it right here.
Oh my god.
My farts smell like heaven. Okay, sir.
What is that? The fourth? What?
He's talking about farts.
Okay. Since that song is like super hip hop, actually, I don't know. I don't even know if this applies to her because this is you're how would you there's too many questions all at once. Okay. Let's see. In when people I already take this one.
When people listen to your music, who do they say you sound like?
I don't know. Nobody's ever told me.
That's like, girl, you sound like you.
That part. There you go. That I like
that.
I sound like me.
You original.
The original.
Genuine article.
I like that. See, that's what I like about familiar.
You know what I'm saying? No clones here. No clones.
Heather, I think they just like hot cocoa and they drink it a bunch.
No,
As
that's
far as a lot.
That's it.
That's literally.
Who's Heather?
We
That's got a baby picture there.
want the chocolate. Yeah.
That's Heather at the baby.
Wait, what?
A baby.
Hold up, the baby, the chocolate baby.
She got a baby picture.
She got a chocolate baby.
She
no,
does.
she got a baby picture as an icon.
Yes.
I'm so confused on this conversation.
Oh, you talking about the baby picture?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the icon.
Oh,
The icon baby picture.
It's funny.
I was like, how?
Wait, what?
I have a mixed baby.
Okay. So question.
it's like my baby white.
He's Czechoslovakian, Native American, Spaniard, or black, not white. But thank you.
You have a kid?
Yeah.
Oh,
I got
I'm
a
a-
little there right there. I'm all excuse me.
I'm a father figure too.
A father figure or a father?
I'm a father figure, but I have a daughter.
Okay, so then you're a father, not a
Yeah,
father.
yeah. It was a joke.
I'm an uncle.
All
Uncle
right.
Sal.
All right.
Ah, man.
That's crazy. If I would have kept my kid from native English, Spanish.
Yeah. I'm telling you.
The whole enchilada, I would have had it.
My son just told me, only 9 years old.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Big boy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got a giant too.
Yeah.
I wish.
I don't know. He's always been long.
Yes, she has a baby. Everybody have a baby. Okay, back to the question. Fred, take it away with enthusiasm. Give it to me.
In your music process, do the lyrics come first or the beat?
I love this answer. This question.
Question first.
I didn't even answer. I love this answer.
Okay. I can tell you right now, I always write the lyrics and I have like the beat in my head and shit, and like I'll be just and then I'll just tell Kadeem, I'm like, hey man, so this is how like the song goes, and then he's like, okay, let's come up with the beat and everything, and then, but it's like I always write down lyrics and everything first, and I already have like the tone and the melody in my head as I'm like writing the song. I don't know why, but it's like it's there. It's there. I'm so crazy.
It's okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think sometimes it's like
Yeah, it literally it's just all just like starts coming together as soon as I get that first line done of like what the like song is basically gonna be about, you know, then everything is just like boom.
Okay. That's kind of.
that's very unique because a lot of people listen to their instrumental first and they kind of write the lyrics to it, but
That
it's cool to see somebody do the reverse of it. So I think that's very unique.
That happens with me like every so often because like I mean I produce my own music, so
yeah.
like 90% of the time the beat comes first, but then there are times where like I have an idea that's echoing into my head, and then like I write it down, and then
You're right.
I arrive upon a beat that already matches that.
Yep.
Same. I do a lot of pre-writing, so sometimes it's matching the beats to the lyric, but then sometimes that beat brings the lyrics out of you. You know what I'm saying?
All right. On to the next question. I feel like we answered that, right?
Yes.
All right, we did it. Okay. And you collaborate with other artists, and what does that look like?
I do collaborate with other artists. I've collaborated with Explicit. I have Gabriel Cannon and Explicit going to be on my new song Cash Cow. I've also had my best friend.
Oh,
I'm a song thug, you know. I definitely am gonna try to, you know, collaborate more with other people once I get this album done. But other than that, like, yeah.
That's a I don't know. How would you answer that question?
Who do you compare yourself to? I don't compare
The
myself
Dalai Lama?
to
No.
anybody because I feel like we're all uniquely made to be ourselves and who we're supposed to be, and I wouldn't want to be like anybody. I don't know if that's selfish.
Wrong answer, no.
No, I mean that's not.
I really
I
don't
think
want.
everybody's unique in their own individual way. And I think that's how it should be. You should be like your own unique artist. When people say, "Oh, you sound like this," or "You're trying to imitate that person," it's just like a person just want to be themselves.
Yeah.
Let them imitate themselves. Because we need
Yeah.
more original artists out here instead of like, I want to be the next Michael Jackson out here, the next Whitney Houston, and you know. the
think
net
that's
Selena.
like rap in my R&B mix because it's like definitely like just me, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna ask you more hip hop questions, but I wasn't gonna be sure if you would know how to answer it.
What is your problem? He looks stressed for a second.
Irek, why do you look stressed? She's the one answering the questions. Don't look stressed for her, okay? All right. Here's a fun one for you. Irek, take it.
Okay, what would you say the differences are between West Coast and East Coast rap? She's like,
You need help with this one. I can definitely answer this one for you.
The difference between the raps that I like, if that's just easier for me. I don't like when I hear rapping and it's just like I'm like, what are you saying, bro? And then I have to sit there and go and look at your lyrics just to understand what you're saying. I like when people speak poetry and you can hear what they're saying when their lyrics are speaking for themselves.
Yeah, that's more like the East Coast style of rapping. I would say that the difference between West Coast and East Coast rap, I would think West Coast people, they like a lot of like old. So basically, for their instrumentals, they take a lot of these old school like bands back in the day. Let's say like Gap, whatever, or the Isley Brothers, and they kind of make their instrumental. And they kind of tell their story, like kind of like being like in like the street or whatever, or just being cruising and just chillax. And then like East Coast rapper, they do more of that boom bap instrumentals, and they kind of definitely strike on like storytelling and poetry of the life of like selling drugs or something like that. You think you agree on that, Iraq? How you feel about that one?
He's dancing. That's how he feels. He's just
Iraq. Just like when I listen to
there's exceptions to the rule though, because like out in LA, y'all got Merce, who definitely is like a decent analog to like East Coast rap and stuff. So
I would agree. I would say Murs is definitely it.
Earl too.
Kevin Gates,
yeah,
good rapper for me because I can understand what he's saying and he always speaks about something really good.
And he's sober now, right?
Yes.
Cheers to
So am I.
Hey!
hey.
This is a sober, loud episode. Yeah. I think we did well. Okay, down to like the last nitty-gritty questions. If you guys have any questions, now is the time. Be sure to like and subscribe to Lun Wulf on Spotify. You already know what time it is. Okay, so we're down to the last two quick questions. All right, this is the juice.
Okay.
I was like, oh, you put. Oh,
I can answer. I'll ask this one.
Go ahead. Ask the question. Mike.
Who can you see yourself touring with?
I mean, do I get to pick anybody? Like, even though if it's not really going to happen one day?
Yeah. We can have fantasy tours.
Okay, all right. So my fantasy tour would be like with how do you say her name?
Yeah, her.
She's the one that sings the song "If You Let Me," Sinhart something.
Wait, how does the melody go?
I love you like I've never ever loved somebody.
Randy's crazy.
There you go. That's that too. I love to tour with her. I love the way she sings. I love the heart and the soul that she puts into it. I love everything about like her.
Ken?
Yes.
Who? What? Hey, we're all out of the loop here, buddy.
You tour with her. One day you gotta manifest it. You gotta manifest and believe, and just push yourself.
Oh, how do you feel about R. Kelly's charges being dropped?
Is that happening for real?
Oh,
That's happening for real?
Oh yeah, so he got like no, not all the charges being dropped. He still got the trafficking, like the sex trafficking charges, but just like the newer charges, like the sex abuse charges, are being dropped. But I will say this about R. Kelly. R. Kelly is, for the singer artist R. Kelly is like a pure genius when it comes to like making music, the way he put music together and stuff like that. But he just had a lot of bad things in his personal life that, you know, where he's at right now, you know, because he had a problem. And I think on some serious note, I think he had a problem that nobody really like took the initiative to go get him help. Because if you have a problem with like messing around with underage girls, you definitely need counseling and need help. But nobody just kind of just took that step to give him help. And that's the most crazy part about that, you know. He got all that money.
I'll say a hand for 500. Yes,
Go
Andrew,
ahead.
go ahead.
He's definitely a genius. He's definitely made songs to inspire and make a lot of kids. But like being a great artist doesn't excuse you from doing heinous acts.
Yeah, I just said that. I'm saying I think he had a mental problem, which he does, and he should have got like the help that he needed. But then again, people just like avoid doing that for some reason, because I think people like, you know, the thing about like when people get counseling, some people like ignorant people be like, oh, you're crazy, something like that. No, that person's acknowledging that that person has a problem, and they're trying to go seek to professional expert help to get that problem fixed. You know, that's what that is for.
I don't speak on people I don't know.
What?
And I don't.
You don't know R. Kelly?
No, I'm saying like as a
know R.
human,
Kelly?
like listen, I know you, right? I conversate with you. I can give you a personal opinion about her. I never met him. All I know is what he puts out there and what social media puts out there about him, and I don't feel like it is my place to sit there and say anything about somebody or judge somebody or anything when I don't know them.
That's what you're asked how you feel.
Yeah, that's exactly how I feel. I'm not going to speak about it because I don't know him.
Well,
I guess the real question, and this goes to a previous episode in Stay Woke or Not on a Woke Wellness Wednesday, which maybe we'll get there one day, was can you separate the artist from the art?
Yeah.
Can you separate them as an artist versus who they are as a person?
Exactly. And that's what we forget.
I don't think you can.
I believe
I
you
don't think
do
you
it
can. Depending on what they did, I don't think you can. If he's like if he's a serial killer, he's a serial killer.
Yeah, I mean, if I agree with Rack, it's just to a certain extent. It's a certain
Yeah, like if you like have like if you want to live your life in a certain type of way, cool by any means. But when you start causing harm to other people and like messing up families and causing trauma and like as part of like very heinous acts, I think you got to be held accountable. That's when you got to separate it. Like
action for sure.
Like I grew up on R. Kelly. Like R. Kelly was songs at my prom, bro. Like, and especially as a black person from the South, like R. Kelly was a part of like my being raised, but I choose not to listen to him based off what he did, and I'm fine with that.
Yeah, like it's just basically all the shit that he was saying, exactly how I feel. Like what's even worse though is that like he's not sorry.
Right.
That's the part that speaks more volumes.
I try not to focus on the news. I don't watch documentaries or anything like that.
You get so much more material for
I'd rather focus on what I have and where I'm going and what I'm going to inspire than the negativity that people are putting out in the world to focus on.
Right. That's a good way to look at it. You know,
I feel you, but like we're two halves of a whole. Like there's good, there's bad. That's just how this world is.
This came from Heather. Then if you don't compare yourself, who do you think you sound like that in the music world that we know of?
Interesting.
Ooh.
Heather for the slingshot.
Name
Actually, you know, listen to Luna's voice a lot, or Lun Wulf's voice a lot. I would say if I had to compare to somebody, it would be KT Tinsel. I don't know if y'all know who that is.
Oh, wait.
KT Tunstall.
Yeah, I'm saying her last name right. I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
It's country, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Ding, ding, ding for me. Okay.
Yeah, she's a good country singer. One of my favorites growing up, you know.
Got it. Well, before we went all R. Kelly on this, sorry, leeway, segue, newsflash. Here, let's have this last question for you, and let's see. There's so many people in the room. Prince, take it away.
What kind of fan base will you attract?
The
Real
kind of
niggas.
fan base that attract it has to be like just the people that just feel like they've just never had a voice, you know, those people.
Misfits.
Exactly, the misfits, you know, this I don't care, not to be mean, it's not like I don't care, I just say things just a little differently. I don't really care about my music touching those people that have had a silver spoon in their mouth or have never struggled or anything, you know, because my music's not going to hit them. They're not going to understand what the lyrics are about or what the song's even about, you know, because they've never had to go through anything hard in their lives. So mine is like the Misfits, you know, the Lun Wulfs.
Next, we must do punk rock song just for the Misfits. Ah! All right, guys, that comes about to an hour of Stay Woke or Not Music Monday, y'all. Any last ending words?
It's always a pleasure to be on Stay Woke or Not. I know I have my weird appearance on here, but when I'm here, I like to be engaged. I love the questions that's being asked. I love the artists that's on the show at the time I'm here. Even when I'm not here, I'm always tuning in. You know, I'm always doing my little side comments in the comments, but I love the show. I'm proud of you, Dolly. I'm proud of every one of you guys. Y'all gonna do some great things in 2023. We are gonna do some great things, and then we're gonna knock out these albums and bangers after bangers. And I can't wait till y'all hear some of the newer music that Lun Wulf is putting out because we're gonna take it way back.
Can you give us a little prelude as to what's coming out soon?
Y'all wanna hear it? Y'all wanna hear this one song we about to
my album Good Juju is coming out February 26th.
Y'all wanna hear this like little preview of a song that we're about to drop?
Yeah, give us a preview. What the hell? We waited a whole hour.
That's the last one we out.
Oh, that's the last one? Damn. I had
No, like the little preview. Drop the little preview and then we out. Boom.
I haven't even done the sponsor.
Oh, it's just a beat.
Oh,
That's it.
That's not even
Look at him. He's fucking
Right? No, it's called a song. It's called Be There.
I know you love hot cocoa. So
I love hot
don't
cocoa.
touch my cocoa. No,
Yeah, we gotta take it back to that 90s. Like a hip hop R&B kind of song, that little boom bap, you know. With speaking of that, you know, Iraq and Lun is gonna make a great collaboration song soon. I can't wait for that to come out.
Oh my god, that's so funny. This is the first time. Wait, what?
What you didn't know about that?
I blame this guy. Hold up.
You gotta go this way, sir.
Yeah, blame that guy.
Way, which one you blame, Shishomaru or Inuyasha?
Prince Kadeem
See, Shomaru, because he's bad.
Yeah.
All right, guys, this was Music Monday. Thank you guys for tuning in. Be sure to like, subscribe. Also, get us on the Instagram. If you did comment the most, I will send you a sticker. That's right. Stay tuned.
Peace.
Peace.